Hey y'all, what's up? I'm listening to Return of the Mac. Yeah. Oh no, don't you know? But anywho, yeah, I had to come on here. Yay. This is some dope vibes, some killer vibes. My nickname, my childhood nickname is Killer. So that's what inspired me with this title of my channel. It's new. I do tarot, and I know everybody is not into that. Everybody do not. It's not my problem. I was called to do this. Well, to do that, to find my purpose, to find what I'm here to do, because I'm chosen, and I have to still. I'm still trying to discover different things because I have different abilities and gifts. So I'm like hella talented. But anywho, yeah, I want to talk about my cousin. Now, mind you, I was in a relationship with a man. His name Willie Harris. I totally blocked this man out of my life completely because he was a narcissist. He was a womanizer, a controller, and an abuser for the most part. And I was in a relationship with this person like right before my mom passed away. My dad had already passed away. I lost my dad in 2017, February 2nd, and I lost my mom right behind him in October 25th, 2017. So I lost both of my parents in 2017. But when I met him, I had just lost my dad and my mom passed away. Like I can see a couple months into our relationship. So yeah, while I was in a relationship, this man was hella abusive. One time he hit me in the head with a crowbar. Yeah, he was just hella controlling, hella abusive. He bust me in my eye and stuff like that. And this man was a monster, a complete monster. And he was like manipulating different situations. Like, say for instance, he will abuse me and I will go to jail for it in my own house. I was like, this is confusing. But I started praying. I didn't quite get into discover my divinity until after he left. And so right after that, he just just kept abusing me after I lost my mom. He busted me in my eye like about 4 days after my mom's funeral. Yeah. So throughout that relationship, I didn't get a chance to grieve. So once I left the relationship completely, I started to discover my divinity and I started to see who I was. I started healing. I started paying attention to, what I was here to do. I always knew I had a deeper calling. And I started a healing journey after I was in a relationship with him. Just recently, I finished doing my shadow work. Yeah, after all this time I've been, discovering my divinity, I still didn't do the shadow work, but you still have to do that. But after that, we went to he just was coming in and out of my life, in and out of my life, I guess to start chaos and then leave. But the last time I went to jail and he came to my house, he was stalking me and everything the whole day. And I went home and I was dating somebody else. He told me he saw that person and all that. So I was like, this is not only a narcissist, abuser. He was in jail for 21 years. Yeah, and in our relationship, I discovered that he was messing with men. A lot of stuff was just unfolding. Then I was doing a balloon release for my dad for my dad's birthday 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah, and I just was like doing a balloon release. He asked, can he come? I was like, okay, great, no problem. I ain't tripping. I wasn't quite woke. I was asleep like a motherfucker. Cause I wouldn't have never. Now I wouldn't have never did that. But he came in a rental car, and me and him got into it about this young lady that he was with at the time. And throughout our relationship, he was monitoring my phone calls and stuff like that. And this is like discretional, but he gave me two diseases that was curable. I could get rid of it. I got rid of it, but at the same sense, I'm like, he was monitoring me. I couldn't do nothing. For somebody to have to do that to me, and I couldn't do nothing, and I was like, so how did I get this? Make it make sense to me, please. So he just was like going on and on about that, whatever. We got into it that day, and he ran around the car. He was chasing me around the car, like upset, pissed, angry. And I jumped in the driver's seat. He had the keys. It was a push start car. He had the keys in his pocket, and I took off. I did not stop at all. I stopped by my cousin's house, but I did not stop. Mind you, I left him by my cousin's house, because we was running around the car. And I left my car there, my purse there, my daughter there. And I was like, my cousin, she was unaware of what had transpired. All she knew is I was like doing him wrong. So she brought him around somebody who I was, you know, sleeping with house. And I'm like, what does this have to do with this or whatever? But she actually called the police on me. They did a police report and said I stole the car. So I ended up meeting up with him. She ended up taking him to the police station with my daughter. My daughter was like, "Mama, was she taking him?" And I was like, "Your guess as good as mine, baby." But my mom was like, "But she related to us. What is wrong with her?" My daughter was a little younger. She's 17 now. She had to be like about 13, 14 years old at the moment, at the time that occurred. But my daughter was so confused. She said, Serena, that's my cousin name. She said, Serena brought him to the police station. He was trying to press charges on you. And I was like, but in the midst of that, she brought him. She said, my daughter told me, come on, let's go in the car. I'm gonna show you what she bought us. And that was by somebody that I was sleeping with. And I was like, what was her motive? What was my cousin motive to do that? And she knew this man was abusing me and everything. So fast forward all this, that, and the other, whatever. I discovered that she was having sex with him. One time we went out. She took us out. 'Cause we, I didn't have any transportation, so we caught the bus to downtown. I live in New Orleans, so we caught the bus to the French Quarters, downtown New Orleans. The CBD where all the action happened and shit. And we went out to eat, and then we had some drinks and things of that nature, and we was just like hanging out. I kept seeing them like go on the side and talk to each other, like they was having a personal conversation, and I'm like, that's my boyfriend. So I brushed it off, but she ended up leaving us. She ended up calling a lift and left us out there, and I was like, wow, wow. So fast forward, her grandmother died in the beginning of this year. Rest in peace to my great aunt. That's actually my cousin, my grandmother's niece. Her grandmother is my grandmother's niece. So, that's my cousin. And I was like, she was at the funeral. She said, you need to take care of yourself because you're not doing good. And I was like, at a funeral? And then top it all off, I looked good as a motherfucker. And to top it all off, I'm like, make this make sense? So I was like, I don't know if she know or anything, but I was like, wait a minute. Why would she say that? Brushed it off, I brushed it off, I brushed it off. Since I'm intuitive, I got the information about her being with him. Mind you, I live not too far from them. I live not too far from them. Like, not too far from my cousin. So I was driving up the street because I took the back way to come to my house. And taking the back way is going, by them. My mother, my mom, rest in peace. My mom used to live exactly across the street from them. So, and we live close by, put it like that. So I was just riding around there and I saw my ex Willie walking. And I'm like, maybe he's still around there. I don't care because I don't like this person no more. This person, could never get close to me. I pray to ex God, look, keep him far away. Keep him far away. Please, as possible. But I saw him walking, like to the bus stop around there when I was driving. Later on that day, I was like, some say, go ride around there. And I was just reminiscing because my mother did stay across the street from them. So I was like, I miss my mama house and I miss everything and all this and other. So I'm riding up the street slow. I see this motherfucker come out her house. Mind you, my great aunt, she died, so she left her the house. So they lived together. I was like, but this man is still obsessed with me. Look at his Facebook page. This shit is disturbing. It's very disturbing. This is his page. This the truth. Right? That's me. See? Make this shit make sense? Why this man still obsessed with me? That's me. And why you have pictures, still have pictures of me? I'm confused. This is me. And this is this man page. Look, I can't keep doing all this shit. I'm not like a fuck that. But it's disturbing. It's disturbing. 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 This shit is disturbing. Y'all gotta see this sick bitch in the full effect. He's a full-fledged narcissist. With no teeth in his fucking mouth. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want a man no more. If I can't have the type of man that I want, fuck that. I don't care if you're fine or not. I'm sorry. That's why I was attracted to him. He had a nice body. That's it. But when you ain't got no teeth in your fucking mouth, what can I do with that? He have a nice body. But I used to overlook it. The no teeth aspect. But I'm like lost. I don't have these pictures no more of myself. That's me. But my cousin, fat ass. And before my mama was died, my mama told me she jealous of you. Like heavy. Why you gotta be like that? That's the only good angle you got, bitch. She trying to look like me. Ooh. She's very much trying to do that. I keep my hair in this. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention to that. I don't I don't see this bitch. She too low vibing. Too low vibing. Like for what reason do to give you what would give you the audacity? She trying to look like something. This her mama. Her mama died when she was 13 because she ran away from home and a lady called her aneurysm. This my cousin Serena, the one who fucked with my ex, the one who I just showed y'all that was obsessed. She still look like that. Girl, bye. Fat bitch. Need to stop being jealous. You fat rerun looking asshole. You's a hoe. A hoe. Why you want your cousin leftovers? Then the crazy part about that, this nigga was hella abusive. Was hella abusive to your cousin. No help. None at all. You can't look sexy to save your soul, baby. You gotta lose a lot of weight. And you see that flat top she got? That's because the back of her head look like a baby. The babies, when they sleep on the back of the head, it's gone. It's gone. So she have to wear a pompadour. She got to comb that top shit over that bald spot. Hmm. This bitch is sitting on the ice chest. And she's sitting up there pulling, covering them titties. One time I walked in the house and I'm like, bitch, that's your titty? She was laying on top of it. I just walked in the house and she bust out laughing. She said, fuck you, bitch. But I'm like, is that your fucking titty? This bitch was laying on her own titty. This bitch is on top of an ice, laying on top of a, sitting on top of an ice chest. How classy. How classy is that? How classy is that? And they was supposed to mop that floor. They wrong. They wrong. And this bitch was staying with her grandma. And she 4 years older than me. I just made 40 last week. And she like about 44. Let me put a bug in y'all, yeah. Now my daughter sat up there and said the reason why my auntie, my sister, because this bitch, I won't wish this bitch be nobody's sister. That's my only sibling. But my daughter said the reason why Serena and Titi acting like that towards you because look at what you got. Look at what you do. Look at how you operate. And you blessed. And they pissed because you be blessed. My 17-year-old daughter told me that. Then she said, Tita mad because she ain't got what you got. And she had to work up. So what you think I had to do? But telling my son, oh, your mama is you need to stop, need to blame herself for her actions. And I'm like, what the fuck I'm doing? What am I doing? They don't even know because they don't live with me. This is my house. This is my house. So my son is in college. He's in Lafayette. I just bought him back 2 days ago because he was here for Thanksgiving, right? So my daughter said, since we turning out good, and my sister, her oldest son is like a bum. That's my nephew. I love him, but for real, real true life definition. And my sister okay with that. You don't give this young man no drive, no ambition to do more. You want him to be lazy and stay in that junkyard because it look like Fred G. Sanford lived there. And the G is for gossip. But my daughter was like, okay, so we going to, I'm about to graduate my mom from high school. Her son is too. My nephew is too. Cause I mean, my daughter is the same age. So both of them graduating out of high school, 2024. My son graduated last year, and he's off to college. So she like, you see where we going, huh? You see what kind of house we live in, right? And people be jealous of that. I can't help that I struggled and strived and suffered and got out the mud for me and my children. I did. I came very, very far. I've been through a lot in my life, and I constantly keep having people hurt me. I'm numb to hurt people hurting me, and that's wrong. I shouldn't feel that way. I deserve somebody healthy with a healthy mind and live healthy, you know, peaceful. I'm like, who wants to get their ass kicked by somebody that sat up there and spent 21 years in prison? Who really wants that? So I'm like, my cousin, I wish her the best. She can never come around me. I prayed and asked God, remove. And I trust that He gon' remove. And I sit on that and I'm like, it's called standing in your power. And I don't feel no regrets about it. Don't feel bad about it or nothing like that. I really just wanted to talk on this channel because of the simple fact that I would love to get a broader audience if I talk about more prophetic things. Like, say for instance, this is a topic about domestic violence. I will change the thumbnail. If so, in toxic relationships, dealing with a narcissist. Yeah, I was dealing with a full-fledged narcissist. I didn't know how I was going to escape that at all. At all. But I guess God had to step in and show me that, that's not what you want. That's not where you want to be in life. Hmm. Have your fun now. Just remember what goes around comes around. This song is called Karma. You don't gotta worry about me. You made it clear that you unhappy. Man, this shit is fucking karma. That's what the name of this fucking song is. Sometimes we have to let these people receive their karma. What you put out there, you gotta get it back. I don't blame nobody for nothing. My daughter was like, "Why you getting bags under your eyes?" I'm like, "Why is black under your eyes?" I'm like, "This is my bird mode, girl. The hell with you." I said, "But you understand something?" She said, "What? What?" I said, "I sleep good every day. I sleep good every day. I don't lose no sleep. I don't have sleep paralysis. I don't have to lose sleep. I'm not stressed out. I'm not depressed. I'm at peace." Yeah, y'all gotta see that this is my bird mode. It's been on me since birth. I used to always just try to like put something right there to get rid of that. But I was born with it. Can't help it. But yeah, I sleep good every day. I pray heavily. So I be like, good luck with anything, anybody. You don't have to think about me. Because I promise you I ain't thinking about you. I promise you. I promise you I'm trying to find out what's innovative. What I can do next. I'm on a paper chase. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. However you want to call it. Uh, you know, I need money. I need money. 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 I get it. I run with New Orleans. Not New York. New Orleans. My king. Continuing to take this from you. No. We used to be having sessions in this house. That's why I'm like my cousin. Really? We used to be in this house singing our ass off. She have a beautiful voice. She do. But when she hear me outdo her. Now, mind you, I had a fucking vocal coach. I had a vocal coach. So I could sing anything at any octaves. That's what she used to compete with me with. The octaves, the range, the pitch, how far I could go. And I goes far. I was a top soprano. I goes hard. I goes hard, hard, hard. And a lot of people don't even know I know how to sing. But at the same sense, you ain't gotta know that. I am shy as fuck. But we used to have little sessions to where we listen to different songs and stuff like that, be reminiscing and all that. But me and her be singing because we know how to sing. But when it gets to a point to where, you gotta go up and you gotta go up and you gotta stay up. And I smoke cigarettes and weed. And I don't give a fuck, but I still could go up and I still could go up and I still could go up. It's nothing. It's just a gift. It's a gift. Now, I know how to sing before I got the vocal coach, but he made it good. He was like Sister Mary Clarence when I went to junior high school. Yeah, and we was traveling in a choir, baby. And I was a top soprano. We was not. We was singing amongst a choir, like it was a big choir, but he had us in the front who could sing. He had us in the front who could sing. You know, he got the other people to where they need to be, like on tenor, baritone, bass, all that. But I was a top soprano. I had to be in the front. I had to be in the front always. We used to dress up. We used to have little ties, our white button downs, and a black skirt. And I used to look cute. But it used to. I was so intrigued by the guys that was deciding to play with their voice. That shit was interesting because he was pulling a lot of people voices out that didn't even know they know how to sing. So he good. He damn good. But he was a vocal coach, and that was our music teacher. That was the choir, our choir director, and he was a music teacher too. But yeah, he was like Sister Mary Clarence. So we was like, yeah, going up and down, bringing it up, bringing it down, and it's exercises you could do with your voice to get your voice to sound a certain way. If you can't sing, I bet you my choir director was gonna show you. So I can't help it. I used to be like that way with this girl at work who I used to work with when I used to do cakes. I was making some good ass money because they gotta pay us. Yeah. And I was doing like about 6 and 7 cakes at a time. Like, way more than that. Because, I had an 8 hour shift. But we was doing a lot of cakes. Let me see if I have some of my cakes in here. Yep. We was doing a lot of cakes. All kind of stuff. So there we go. So while I'm up there decorating and doing the cake or whatever and all that, this girl, she would just sing. No, I would be in there singing already. She come behind me and it was like she was trying to outdo my voice. And I'm like, nobody ain't got time for this shit. I ain't trying to compete with nobody. So I was like, fall back. And I told her that, look, bitch, fall back. You gotta do that to some people. Because they'll take it far as you let them. And I was like, look, I was in here singing first. You know what? I'm going to shut up. She felt violated. She felt violated. I'm like, look, God bless the day. I just found out this guy that I used to work with, that was my heart. He was gay. He just passed away 2 months ago. His name was William. He was showing me how to decorate the stuff. Like, I did the cake and he put the toppings on it. He was like, this gonna look cute. Yeah. I miss him. I miss him. He was like, man, you did this shit good. He said, let me help you. I said, these people need this cake now. He like, all right, so let's do it now. Yeah, that's a wedding cake. And it's a birthday cake I did. See you staying over by your friends, cause you got a lot on your mind. See the same passing. That's when I was working somewhere else. This my daughter keep. I went on the computer and typed her name in, and she had that party too. Oh shit! I'm glad you. I let her mix her own cupcakes and decorate her own cupcakes, so that's why they look cooked up a little. But you see her cake, the one that I made right here. It was on the side of it, right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I went to work, and she had her party. She had a Hello Kitty party at Chuck E. Cheese, and I went to work. I had to work that day, so I just left it in the cooler and picked it up. Promising. Look at this SpongeBob cake. To let that go. Yeah. This my ex. This my sister. I'm explaining this shit. This my sister baby daddy cake, but he don't know he her baby daddy. This my nephew daddy cake, but my nephew think his daddy dead. The fuck. hmm I made that for him. Yeah, and this cupcakes. Oh yeah. Look at Manny Fresh. That was when I was in Atlanta one Christmas, one Thanksgiving. I think that was like two Thanksgivings ago. That was in that was November 2021. Manny Fresh old ass. Ass getting old. If you want to go practice in the league now, don't wanna say, don't wanna be no more lying. If you gotta go, won't leave us be a friend. Come on now. You ain't gotta be with me, so leave alone. Yeah, but this tripped me out. This tripped me out. I wasn't understanding this. I wasn't. Man. This when I was in Atlanta one year. When I started learning how to use the damn boomerang. Shit. Oh, look how that look. This is up, Rose. I used to work with her doing case. This girl. you. Take you. I don't want to go. I'm like, let me see something. They say Orlando. I believe everything Orlando Brown be saying. I believe it. They said everything he crazy. They said Orlando Brown be trying to tell y'all what be going on, but y'all think he crazy. Everybody think he crazy. Because he be drifting off. He be going off. He be like, are you with me? But shit.
No, that ain't Frank. It's okay, you don't know him. Bitch, that's Frank. Fuck you, man. What you doing, bub? Bitch, why it smell like chicken and hair? I know that ain't Frank. It's okay, you don't know him. Bitch, that's Frank. Him. Fuck you, man. What you doing, bub? Bitch, why it smell like
I know that ain't Frank. He said, bitch, that's Frank. Fuck you, mean.
Way downtown, being fast, selling ass, I'm a hoe now. And I need you. Get my way downtown, being fast, selling ass, I'm a hoe now. And I need you. Get my way downtown, being fast, selling ass,
I'm a hoe now. Selling ass, I'm a hoe now. Oh boy, saying I need you. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't want to do that. But this is for my birthday last week. Can I turn this down? Yeah, there we go. That's why I'm like, I ain't even had this dude had a picture of me. The first one. Y'all saw that? Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute. So why is it on his page and everything? Pop it, pop it, pop it. Daydreaming high, I reckon. Yeah, I was representing my birthday, y'all. My birthday was last week. I'm on the way. Right on the dig of my head. I think that was Megan Thee Stallion. I get my phone with a voice. So I know you can come over and ride. Shit, I'm on the way. Right on that thing, I'm like, hey. That's when I was from This is all good. Usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gonna make love with you, babe. Nobody know I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I take someone I'm ready to go. Did you remember how I rock it? Right here, shit. I'm on the way. Right on that thing, I'm like, hey. But tonight we gonna make love with you, babe. Oh, nobody know. I fuck with him on the low.
defends me. I watch them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up.
You shot him up. I leveled up. I leveled up twice. I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Preparing for a miracle blessing these times. I praised them, raised them, named them, claimed it. Every time it rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out my lungs. Got the power of life and death coming out my tongue. Another one. What this one is?
When it come to hump, you go through shit for the person who you love. Like, I'm in love with her. So if this would come with behind being with her, that's what it is, Rim. I love her. Yeah.
Yes.
When it come to
at least
hump,
I got some help.
You go through shit for the person who you love.
These people like, be in competition with me and they ball.
So if this would come with behind being with her, that's what it is, Rim. I love her. Yeah.
I miss that picture of
my hands
twisted like tornadoes, and I'ma need some crazy glue. Wait, I won't turn up volume now. You cannot break down what can be broken. Out of all the rain clouds, I was chosen. And I can't hit the brakes from you. You cannot break down what can't be broken. Nope. You could sing whatever. I'm about to start naming some shit. I'm trying to keep it civil over here. But that's what I got. I love y'all. It's gonna be dope vibes over here, so I'm gonna just be speaking. So you may need a earful because it's gonna be some prophetic messages. Okay. I love you guys to pieces. Deuces. Peace.